We are live. Uh,
Yay.
yeah. So welcome back. Because we took a week off. Well, this will be a little shortened, like podcast version, and then we'll just jump straight into the D&D because we've been all kind of hankering to get in that, you know. Real quick, joining us as always, as well as myself here, Jay, but we do have Derek, our DM.
Woo! Happy Family Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. It
Yeah,
is
that-
Family Guy here. Or
Yeah,
Family
for
Day.
us
in
Canadians,
Canada.
I don't know if y'all Americans have that
I
down
have
there.
no
but,
idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's
It's a
it's
stat
another
holiday.
we have up there.
Yeah.
Is it like Boxing Day?
I mean,
Yeah, except
we don't
all
have to
do
go
is
to
hang out
work.
with our family.
You did? I didn't.
Mm.
Well, that's awkward.
I was just reminded that we got paid for today, so I hung out in my PJs today and got paid for it.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
good.
not bad. Let's finish the introduction.
We also have Drew.
Hey, I'm hankering for some D&D.
And Zach.
Hello.
Welcome back. What'd you guys do over the 1 week hiatus that we had?
Well, I got snowed the fuck in. That's what I got.
Me too.
I got buried in about 6 feet of snow, which is ridiculous. I know that there's a lot of stereotypes about how it snows in Canada, like a lot, but I live on the west coast of Canada, and we're kind of like the babies, or the California, if you will, of Canada. We don't really get snow. We just kind of pretend. But this year we actually fucking got snow. It came all at the same time, and over the period of 2 days, it
Yeah.
completely buried us. It was ridiculous.
I'm about half an hour away from Derek, and over the 2 days that it like really snowed here, I got 2 feet of snow. And he obviously got more because he lives in a valley where they get all the snow whenever it snows. But yeah, it was nutty. My car was like blocked in. I had to get a coworker, actually Kyle, to come and pick me up every day for work because his car does better in snow than mine does. But yeah, it's pretty crazy.
This is gonna sound like a mixed bag of a sentence, but I'm lucky because I was at a wake when it started to snow. So I got
Wow.
snowed in. yeah, wow. I got snowed into a different town and had to drive back to my town the next day. So I couldn't even park near my house. I had to park 20 minutes away and walk to where my house is because I couldn't get to it. It was that bad.
Yeah, wow.
The plows kind of buried us, and I mean, when you were walking on the sidewalk, you were walking on top of 2 feet of snow, like snowshoe style. We don't actually do that, by the way. Snowshoeing, we
Yeah.
do it recreationally. We don't all own snowshoes.
Yeah.
At least I don't. Maybe I'm
I
just
don't.
out now.
Um,
I mean, I own snow boots.
Well, boots, yeah, but do you know about snowshoes? Like those wicker ones that you can walk on top of snow like magic.
they're- yeah, it's essentially like a tennis racket
Eskimo
strapped to your
shoes,
foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
we
that's
don't.
the in and out of it.
Nope.
So yeah, that's what I did. I got snowed the fuck in.
What about you, Drew? What'd you do?
I slept a lot. I raided, played video games, went to work. Wasn't very eventful.
Fair enough. Zach?
I shaved for the first time in like 18 months,
Holy
Oh,
shit!
so I don't
How
look
was
like a homeless
that?
person anymore.
Was it like
I mean, you still look like a homeless person, just...
Well, yeah, I just don't have the beard of a homeless person.
Jeez. Is that why you sound so much louder on the mics now? We can actually hear your
It's
mouth?
probably, yeah.
no beard in the way.
Yeah.
Speaking of beards,
Holy
I have
shit.
this problem. I don't know if you guys can relate, but the last like 3 or 4 days, every time I like go out, I'll put my jacket on and it's cold out, so I'll zip my jacket up all the way. And after I do that, like I lift my head and realize in that moment, like, oh, I fucked up because I zipped my beard into my jacket. It hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah, it does.
It's the worst.
I have something similar that happens to me, but it's not quite the same situation. I wear my coat a little bit open so I can wear a big fucking scarf, but I have a cat that's about a year old, and I don't know what it is about beard hair, but she'll like walk up to me real quiet like in the middle of the night and just glomp onto my fucking beard and then just pull as hard as she can. Like fucking the hair comes right off my face.
Ow.
So, yeah, that's it. It's similar, right? Kind of like a zipper with
That's crazy.
nails. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Breaker of that.
no thanks.
Drew's like, I shave every day. Stay
I
baby
do.
face.
Yeah, I do shave quite a bit.
See, that's why I can't shave, or else I will look 12. I just don't have the face shape for it. I'm too delicate, y'all.
Yeah. It's sometimes you gotta go with it, right?
Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's play some fucking D&D.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh hell yeah.
Okay. Skosko Kil lies prone with a knife in his chest while his perpetrator, jeez, good start, in the basement of the hall of the church is fleeing away. Symin landed a thrown dagger against him as he fled, so he's limping a little bit, and Agman stands halfway between Skosko Kil and the fleeing cultist. We're going to pick up with Agman. Agman, what do you do?
I'm gonna check on Jay.
All right, cool. Symin, you just threw the dagger against the guy. What are you doing?
Chase after him. Get my
Okay,
dagger
cool.
back.
You are chasing after him. You round the corner and you hear his footsteps running away from you, so you're following him down the hallway. Skosko Kil, you are bleeding on the floor. Quite a
Nice.
bit, but you feel like you're able to stand up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're kind of on a last leg situation, but you can limp or
All right.
hobble around, or you can maybe have Agman carry you.
No, I won't force myself upon him. I'm gonna try and hobble along, and I'm gonna tell Agman, get after that guy. Do it, man. Kill him. Murder.
Cool. Symin, you are you round the corner into the room where you guys fell through the hole in the roof, and you notice that he's gone. And there's no other door that you can see in this room.
Okay, I will use my detect magic spell then to see if he went invisible or some shit.
Cool. You can do that.
I rolled a 4.
No, you don't quite detect his magic, but you saw a staircase, or you saw a door on the upper floor, so you're thinking maybe there's a staircase or something. So give me a perception check.
15.
Awesome. Okay. There's a stone on the side of the wall near the end of the room that doesn't match the same mortar color as the rest of the room.
I will press on that.
Cool. You push that, and a door opens. The wall pushes away from you and slides, and there's a door, and there's a staircase behind it. But there's nobody there, so he's booked it.
Run up the stairs.
Cool. You're running. You run upstairs, and you enter a bedroom. There's a straw mattress on the floor, and a bookshelf on the wall. A small chest at the foot of the bed. Agman, you catch up to the doorway. What do you do?
I follow Symin up the staircase.
Okay, cool. You do that and join him in the bedroom. Skosko Kil?
I'm gonna hobble up the stairs.
All right, cool. You're hobbling at your fastest speed. You're still in the hallway.
All right. Appreciate it.
Symin and Agman, you came in through the back of this room through a hidden entrance. There's a regular old wooden door to the front of the room where it would be used as a normal door, and it's ajar. There's no one else in the room.
Well, I want to check out that chest.
You can do that. It's not locked. It's got a bunch of folded priest robes inside of it. Looks to be about 4 sets of clean clothes.
How big is said chest?
It's about 2 feet by 1 foot.
Can I put all my gold into the chest?
Yeah, you can try. You certainly can, actually. That would be a really good idea.
Yeah, I want to do
You, as you're doing that, you realize you've lost about 70 gold.
Oh, that's it?
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So you put 4,530 pieces of gold into the chest, and as you're emptying it out, you realize that there's 3 health potions inside.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, Jason's just hitting the bottom of the stairs right now. Agman, what are you doing?
I'm gonna peek out the door to see if I can see anything.
Cool. You see the front area of the church. You're on the main floor now, and you are behind the altar bit where the person speaks at the front, and you see that the front door of the church is wide open. Like somebody booked it out and didn't bother to close it.
All right. Can I go investigate, see if anyone caught the guy?
Cool. You can do that. You head out into the church area. Symin, what are you doing?
I will follow Eggman.
Cool.
Don't give me a potion
Okay.
or nothing.
Skosko Kil. You
Hobbling
just
up the
entered the
stairs.
priest. You hobbled into the priest's bedroom. There's a straw mattress, a bookshelf, and that's it because everybody else took stuff.
Great. Here I'm thinking I was stumble into a room with a chest full of gold. No. Alright, I'm gonna follow after those two.
Okay, you hobble out the door.
Yeah.
Symin and Agman have made it to the front door, and you go outside, and there's nobody there. You just see like the regular townsfolk kind of hauling about, doing their daily stuff. But the sheriff is across the road from you, nearby, just leaning against a building. Let's pick up with Symin.
Go question the sheriff about the cultist.
Cool. What do you say to him?
Ask him what he knows about the church.
Cool. He says he wasn't really paying attention, but I mean, I saw a guy run out that looked a lot like the priest does all the talking on Sundays. It is Sunday, so I thought it was weird that church was closed today. But if I get a free day to do nothing, because everything closed on Sundays, then it's nice, right? Nice that things are closed on Sundays. Did you ask me something? I forget. He's not very useful. Agman, what are you doing?
I'm gonna glare at the sheriff, and then turn around, pick up Skosko, and bring him over to Symin.
Cool, yeah, Skosko just poked his head out of the door, so you can kind of like put him under your arm
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
and carry him over. The the sheriff comes around to saying, "Well, he did turn around to the back of the building, but then I didn't see him leave. So he went into the graveyard." You guys can see that there's a graveyard behind the church, just off to the side of it. Let's pick up with Symin.
I will go retrieve my dagger from Skosko and give him a health pot.
Oh, great trade. Great trade.
Pretty sure he screams as you pull the dagger out. But
Yeah.
the health pot brings him back to full health. Congratulations, Skosko.
Jesus, thank you.
And Agman, you've got Skosko underneath your arm still.
I'll release him, and I'm gonna trudge off to the graveyard.
Cool, you can do that. You see that the iron gate in the front was left wide open, and there's nobody in there anymore, but the gate on the other side of the graveyard has also been left open. So there's just a bunch of graves between you and the other gate.
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and inform my two compadres of this.
Yeah, you don't see anybody. Skosko, you're feeling chipper. What do you do?
Well, first I'm going to punch the guard.
The guard or the sheriff?
The sheriff.
You're gonna
whatever.
punch the sheriff?
Yes, absolutely.
Roll for
Right in the fucking face. 16.
Nice. Yeah, you punch him right in the face. He doesn't see it coming. You knock him over. He's all like, "What the hell are you doing? You can't just go around punching lawmen in the face in my town. This is my town. I'll lock you in jail, put you in the vault, put you away forever, man." And he just keeps like rambling and ranting like that. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell him, shut up. You can't put
Okay,
us
he
in
shuts
jail.
up.
I am going to kill you if you ever do something like that again. How did you not know there was a bunch of cultists in your town?
Well, full disclosure, I don't go to church. And he thinks that this is a sufficient answer.
I'm gonna go after my friends.
Okay, cool. Skosko, Symin, and Agman, you're at the mouth of an iron gate that leads to a graveyard. Let's pick up with Agman.
Should we keep after him?
Sure. Let's do it.
Alright. I'm
Kinda got a blood debt to settle now.
gonna head across to the other open gate.
Okay, you enter the graveyard. Symin, Skosko, you following them?
Absolutely.
All right. You start walking in the graveyard, and it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but there's kind of a mist already building on the grounds, and the sky's clouded over a little bit. It's a little bit gray, and you're unnaturally cold as you enter the graveyard, and it slows you down and gives you pause for a second, like something's wrong. What do you do?
I'm gonna push forward.
Yeah?
Yep. Let's do it.
All right. Give me a d20 roll.
Alright. 7. Jesus.
You trip and fall on your face. Something snags your leg.
Ah, great.
Agman, you see that a hand reached out of the ground and grabbed Skosko by the ankle. Symin will pick up with you.
I'll go attempt to free Skosko.
Cool.
Hand.
You can do that. Agman, give me a perception roll.
That doesn't gain any modifier, does it?
I don't think
It
so.
might. It might not.
Not for you.
12.
12. You hear a rattling somewhere to your right-hand side. Symin, or Skosko, you're being like actively grabbed right now, and it's like it hurts. Like motherfuckers on your ankle.
Right.
Symin, how are you gonna try and dislodge him?
Swing my sword at the hand, holding it.
Cool. Yeah. Roll for that.
Please don't chop my leg off. Please don't chop my leg off. Please don't chop my leg off.
9.
9. You try not to swing and chop off your friend's foot, so you hit part of the hand, but also part of the boot of his
God
foot.
damn it.
And you think maybe that's not a good idea. Agman, what are you doing?
How do you feel about being a tug of war doll? You alright with that?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to grab Skosko and pull him away from the hand.
Nice. Okay, you can do that. Roll.
17.
Alright.
Nice. Okay, you grab Skosko underneath the arms and rip him away from the skeleton hand. Skeleton hand has such a good grip that it pulls him full head and feet right out of the grave. He's clutching a sword, but he's totally disoriented because you unearthed him in a single felled rip. Let's put it at Symon's turn. You've got the sword in your hand.
I'll take another swing at the skeleton.
Alright, give me a d20 roll.
9 again.
Yeah, there's dirt flying around, and he just came out of the earth, so you couldn't land purchase on that roll. Agman, you're holding Skosko. Skosko, you're being held around the midriff. How do you want to approach this?
I'm gonna brush off Agman's hands and attack the skeleton.
My gentle
Alright.
caressing hands.
Yeah, right. I'm assuming you want an attack roll for this, huh?
Yep.
8.
Nope. I'm sorry. You weren't
Alright.
close enough to him, and he grabbed your ankle. You don't have good enough footing to land a blow on him. Agman, you're behind Skosko. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to step around and try to stomp the skeleton's arm off.
Cool. You can do that. Give it a roll.
11.
Okay. You land just wide of the skeleton. He's backed up, and now he's gonna stand up and give a swing at you guys. Let's see if I can. Oh, I got your guys' character sheets in the way of all of my roll stuff. Just. Here we go. Oh, there's tools in the right hand side. Just a second.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you could just
I'm
type
being-
in the chat,
yeah.
by the way, if you wanted to. It's just like /roll, whatever your d20 is.
The skeleton gave a swipe at Skosko and totally misjudged the distance. He's got dirt all over his face, so he's like a brown skeleton. Agman, behind you, you hear something charging you. What do you do? Quick response.
I'm going to turn around and confront it.
Okay? Confronted how?
With my spear out, try to jab it.
Cool. Give me a d20 roll.
3.
Okay, a second skeleton has already unearthed itself behind you and ran at you. It just ran onto your spear, but through it because he's a skeleton, and he's gonna try and take a swipe at you. Oh my god!
And I'm dead.
Impaling himself on his spear, he lands a devastating blow with a really, really rusty, gross sword. That does 8 damage to you, bringing you to 1 health. Because you only had 9 health from the previous battle. You double over, and the skeleton rips his sword out of you triumphantly. You also lose your spear because it's inside of his rib cavity.
Great.
Let's go to Symin Cowell.
I'll run over to Eggman and give him an HP pot.
Cool, you can do that. You throw him the HP pot, and you also have a standard action you can still do. So you've got the sword in your hand.
Alright, and I'll swing at one of the skeletons.
Which one? The one that's still laying on the ground, all covered in dirt, or the one that snuck up and skewered your buddy?
The one that snuck up.
Cool. Okay, roll for it.
2.
He's all moxie and bones and crazy. You can't get close enough to him with the spear. The spear in his chest as he turns is kind of warding you off because it's like a stick in front of him, so you can't land that blow. Skosko, what's going on?
Does he know I'm there?
Yep.
Alright.
He's not paying attention to you though because he's all tied up with Symin. However, the guy that grabbed your ankle is very aware of you.
Oh, I'm not worried about that guy. Can I sneak attack the guy that snuck up on us?
You would have to round the graveyard a little bit and try to sneak up. It would take you an extra turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try and sneak up on him then.
Okay, you duck away into the gravestones in the mist. Let's pick it up with
You're back,
Eggman.
boys.
Eggman, you're holding a health pot that your buddy just threw to you.
I'm gonna drink it.
Okay, you slam the health pot and gain 20 HP. You're at 21.
Yes.
And you're also kind of prone and you're bleeding out of your chest. So what do you do?
Can I grab hold of my spear and try to jar it loose from the skeleton?
Totally. Roll for it.
13.
Okay, do you have a grapple modifier?
6. Wait,
6.
9.
Or 9. Shit, yeah. Okay. Usually grapples for holding on to other people, but in this case, you're trying to get your weapon back, so I'll let you have a little bit of a bonus there. You rip your spear free of the skeleton, and it breaks off one of his ribs. Symin Cowell, what are you doing?
I will use Riff on the skeleton that's got the spear ripped out of it.
Cool. Let it fly.
7.
Do you have any bonuses to that?
You already put it in.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, no, that doesn't quite land on him. Skosko, you have snuck up behind the rusty sworded skeleton. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sneak attack that motherfucker.
Cool. Let it roll. He's too wily. You try to sneak up behind him, and he turns around and parries your blow. Agman, he's looking the other way. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to smash him to bits with my spear.
Cool. Give it a roll.
23.
Holy shit. Yeah, you catch him at mid of his spine, and you just break him right there with the butt of your spear, and he doubles over backwards. Good job on teamwork there. Symin, the other skeleton is behind you. What are you gonna do?
I will use Riff on that one.
Cool.
Is,
You
that's
round
a
on him.
Range attack, correct?
Yes.
11.
He ducks it, and he stands up, and he's gonna come at you. He's not having any of it. Let's see here. But you deflected him enough that he doesn't land his blow. We're gonna pick up with Agman.
I'm going to yell, Iron hates skeletons! And I'm going to smash this fucker with my spear.
Cool. Give it a roll.
11.
He ducks it too. Skosko Kil.
Does he see
You're
me?
looking straight at him.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna attack. Oh shit. 11.
You rush him straight on, and he deflects it too. So he's standing at. All three of you are standing side by side, facing this one skeleton. And we're gonna pick up with Symin Cal.
I'll take a swing at it with my sword.
Cool.
9.
Damn, he's deflecting all of your blows. Now that he's awake, he is just fully ready for combat. Agman, your go.
I'm gonna try it again with my spear.
All right.
7.
Damn. He ducks you too. Okay, Skosko.
Attacking him
That's you.
again.
Oh my god.
We can't hit shit.
None of you hit him at all. He's gonna go for a cleave and try to get all of you in the same sweep.
Oh god.
Yeah, he tried to bite off a little more than he could chew there, and doesn't get any of you. He threw himself over so hard that his back is kind of exposed. Agman?
Can I grapple him and just try to tear him in two?
Yeah, you totally can.
Alright, I'm gonna try that. So do I add my grapple bonus?
Totally.
27.
Holy shit. Okay, you put your fingers into the sides of his collarbone and just tear him in half. He divides himself along his spine and rib cage, and he's just a mess on the ground now. The encounter is over.
Jesus.
Hooray!
We did it! And by we, I mean Eggman.
Oh man. Okay, just for the sake of continuity, Symin, I'm assuming that you put down the chest when you go into battle, and I'm assuming you pick it back up when you're done battle.
Okay.
Let's start off with Skosko. What's your read of this situation?
Let me investigate around now, since I just decided to trudge through and get us pulled into battle. Let me just kind of check things out.
Cool.
Skills. Gather intelligence is +2. 19.
Cool. You notice that one of the grave where the skeleton had reached out to try to grab you had some blood markings on the headstone. So it looks like that priest guy ran through the graveyard and did some quick incantations before he fled to try to slow you guys down.
Sweet. Let's push on. Let's go kill this guy.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so the other side of the graveyard has another iron gate that leads out to an open field, and at the end of the field you see the road that leaves town that heads south. Looks like that's the direction he went.
Maybe we should stop at a local shop before we leave town.
Okay.
What do you
Let's
guys
go
think?
shopping.
Yeah, let's go shopping!
Okay, so you guys want to try and check out local shops before you head out
Yeah.
of the town?
Yeah.
Okay, if you head back to Main Street, you'll notice that all of the shops are closed up.
Oh, fuck yeah, it's Sunday. God damn
It's
it.
Sunday. So all of the stores are closed. But the sheriff is still kind of sitting nearby you. So he's the only one that probably wants to talk to you. Everyone else has been avoiding you since you half burned down the inn yesterday.
Okay, let me walk over to the sheriff. And I'm going to tell him that he's going to take us to a shop and convince the shop owner to open and sell to us so that we can leave town.
I can't do that. I'd have to go and bug a man at his own home. Man, I gotta eat in this town. What if I tried to go over and buy my groceries and the shop owner's like, well, I opened for you on Sunday. Why didn't you get them then? And then I'd be all like, and he keeps
Sheriff?
dancing like that.
Do it
Yeah.
or die.
All right, where do you want to go?
I need potions and weapons.
All right. Well, the blacksmith is out of town on Sunday, so I
That's
can't
convenient.
get you weapons. But the grocer is still in town. He's probably putting things, stocking up, so he'll be there. Let me try that.
Let's go.
He leads you down the lane, and there's a grocery store with a closed sign on it, and he's knocking on the door, and nobody's coming to the door. And he's like, "Oh, well, I tried," and he starts trying to walk away.
No. You didn't really try. Go find him.
I'm gonna knock with my
Okay.
foot. Can I knock with my foot?
You can knock with your foot. Okay.
God.
Roll for that. Roll for that.
18.
You break the door open with your foot. Inside is a bewildered-looking man with a broom who was sweeping the floor and is looking at you, stunned.
Knock,
Yes.
knock.
Can I help you?
We're here to buy some stuff.
Yeah. Could let me just go for a sec. Hold on a second. And then he shuffles. He brushes off his apron, and he takes it off, and he goes over to behind the counter, and then he props himself up and looks official and goes, "Can I help you?"
We need to buy some stuff. So let me see what you got for health potions.
Ah, cool. Well, they're your standard health potions, and he brings them up on the counter, and they just look like a coffee cup-sized encased bottle with a little cork in them, and they're red.
How many you
Okay.
got, and how many you want, or how much you want?
Well, I've got 20 in stock, and they're about 15 gold pieces each.
Hmm.
I'll buy them all.
I mean, okay. I was just trying to find where my gold is. All right.
Yeah, Skosko, you picked up, what was it, 120 gold pieces last time?
I've got 307.
307. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep track of that.
I have
Eggman has 0 gold. And Symin, you had 4,530 gold.
Yep.
Wait, no, I have
so-
one. I have one gold piece. Sorry.
It's 1 gold piece. Eggman has 1 gold piece. um,
Dinner's on him.
Symin, can you calculate that out of your existing pot of gold and and keep track of how much gold you have?
Okay.
And then add 20, or how many health potions did I say?
You said
20?
20.
Yeah, add 20 health potions to your inventory if that's what you want.
Yep.
Okay, cool. He's happy to sell them to you. He puts them in a nice wooden box for you, but you don't really need it if you wanted to attach them to yourself.
You got
what
any
else
poison?
can I help you with? Do you have any what?
Poison.
I am a respectable shopkeeper. I don't know what you are talking about. He starts winking at you, like with the side of his face, but he's not very good at it. So it looks like he's kind of having a fit. I would never sell any of that garbage to you. And each one of those pauses was punctuated by a wink. And then he's like pointing under the counter.
All right. Can I see his alternative health potions, please?
Yeah, he brings out like a little basket, and it's got little vials inside of it. And he starts putting up fingers, and he's got a 4 in one hand and a 0 in the other, and he points to one of the vials. He's not verbally saying anything to you at this point.
How many do you have of those?
In the basket, a dozen vials.
All right. A dozen. How much per?
He puts a 4 up on one hand and a 0 up on the other.
I'll take 3.
Gives you a thumbs up, and he wraps them in some canvas for you and slides them over to you with another big, ridiculous wink.
All right.
give
Agman,
him-
are you looking for anything?
I'm giving him my 1 gold piece and tell him for the door.
he nods at you and gives you a thumbs up, puts it in his pocket. Okay, can he help you with anything else?
I'm gonna need some rope. You got
Some
any
rope?
rope?
Yeah, he's got hempen rope. It comes in 50-foot bundles of it for
Alright.
10 gold pieces each.
I'll take 1 50-foot.
All right, you can do that. Deduct 10 gold pieces
Yep.
from your
Did that.
cachet and add 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yep.
It feels sturdy enough that you could climb down on it, but if you and Agman both tried to climb down on it, it would definitely break.
Right.
Simon, anything else you need?
I'm good.
Cool. Okay. The sheriff is waiting outside of the door, kind of looking at the situation, but slowly realizing that he has no real power in this town, and he really just kind of wants to get rid of you guys.
All right.
So, what are you guys doing?
Let's. What do you say we go after that cultist? Finally.
Nothing
Alright.
better to do.
All right.
I don't like this town.
Cool.
Too many skeletons.
Had too many books, right?
Too many books.
All right.
All right. So, you guys are just gonna book it out of town. You're not gonna say anything else to anybody.
I'm good.
Tell the sheriff to fuck off and walk away.
Eggman, how about you?
Completely ignore him. Just start trudging.
Okay, cool. There's one road that leads south. It's pretty wide and it looks well traveled, and it goes through a forest. You guys are just gonna head straight through.
Sure.
Okay. We're doing a fast travel, which is the first time this has happened. About an hour passes as you walk down the path. You don't notice anybody else in the path. It's kind of a weird time of day, so that puts it at 4:30 in the afternoon right now. So it's starting to get like that weather that you saw earlier is starting to turn a little bit, so it's more cloudy outside, but it's still light out. And about an hour's way down the walk, you spy 2 dwarves on the side of the road who appear to be arguing with each other next to a wagon paired by a pair of mules. You see them off in the distance. They don't see you yet. What do you do?
Can I sneak up on them and try and get a listen on what they're arguing about?
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, you duck away into the forest. Agman, Simon, what are you doing?
I'll wait here
I will
Till,
also wait.
till
See-
Skosko comes back.
Cool. Okay, Skosko, you creep along in the forest, Give me a hide check.
Alright. Of course I roll a 1. So it's a 6.
Okay, you notice that the branches are kind of brambly and dry, so you realize you can't sneak up on them in the forest without making a huge racket. So you stop shy of alerting them, but you're not close enough to hear them. What do you do?
Don't suppose I can try again, huh?
If you wanted to wait a little while, but then your buddies are going to be wondering where you are.
No, that's fine. They can wonder. I'm gonna wait.
All right, you wait it out and then try again. You compose yourself.
Simon, have any dice?
Oh yes!
What? Okay, you are the wind. No one can see you. You can get as close to them as you want, and you sneak up and you just wedge yourself under the wagon.
All right.
Okay,
Stand
you
up
hear
with the
them
dwarves.
arguing, and it's halfway between common and dwarven, but they're arguing with each other, and they're accusing each other of breaking the wagon. You can see to your left that one of the wheels has been broken off. It's got a hole in the wagon wheel, like the round bit on the outside has been broken off, so there's no way you could drive it.
Right.
And they're accusing each other back and forth of being the one that broke it. And now that you're closer, you can smell that they're both drunk, and you can see what's on their person.
Mhm.
The first guy's got an axe and a shovel crossed over their back, and just a little pouch on his hip. And the other guy has a bow on his back and a shovel, and he's wearing leather armor, and he's chewing some grass in his mouth. And their language, every time they cuss, is in Dwarven. But it appears to be cussing.
Hmm.
So what do you do?
Can I see what's in their cart?
It's covered by a canvas blanket, but you can try to peek into it.
Yeah, let's try and peek into it.
Okay, so you go back underneath the cart, come up on the other side, and lift it up a little bit. It's coal. A whole cart full of coal.
Cool. Yeah. All right, let me go back off to my friends.
You can very easily do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back to Symin and Eggman.
Hey, sup guys? From what I can gather, basically, two dwarven lovers having a lovers quarrel. Move on. Nothing to see here.
Okay. Gay dwarves.
Okay, Symin, anything to add to that?
No, we can just ignore them.
Okay, you have to pass them as you go down the path. So, are you just gonna walk straight past them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's
cool.
do that.
As you're walking up past them, one of the guys sees you and stops and goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, hey! You're not in a hurry, right? Right? You came from town, right? Hi, hi."
We're in a hurry.
What? No. But we're in like trouble. And
Little drunken man in trouble.
yeah, he gets it, man. No, we need help. We need help. Can we need a wheel? We need like a way out, man, or we're gonna get trapped here, and then. Man, I can't walk back to town. It took me like 3 hours. Look at how long my legs are. Look at him. Look at him. He's pointing at his legs. The
I
other
don't-
guy's just sitting there chewing grass at you.
Stumpy little legs.
I really don't see how this is our problem.
Eggman stands a full 6 feet taller than the dwarves. He's like, "Whoa, hey, I can pay you if you get us another wagon wheel, man. I can pay you. Yeah, make it
How
worth your while."
much?
Tell me I have to pay half up front and use my bluff ability.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, that's no problem, man. That's all good. I can do that. Symin, give me a perception roll.
26.
He's lying to you. Something's up. You have a feeling that he's not actually drunk. He just spilled liquor on his clothes. And the other guy has been sizing you up this whole time. You realize that, like, wait a second, this isn't good. You look over to the wagon wheel, and it didn't break naturally. It looks like it was hacked apart with an axe.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go take a leak behind this tree over here. Let me dip behind a tree and hide. Go into like stealthiness mode.
Roll bluff.
Bluff.
Yeah, because you're not actually going for a leak.
Alright. 20.
You get away with that. Okay, so you duck off to the side of the road. Do you go to the wagon side or to the other side?
I don't know, just behind a tree and fucking start hiding.
Alright, cool.
Wagon
You
side,
go to
I
the
guess.
wagon side and duck away into the forest a little bit. Agman, what are you doing?
I start tapping my foot. He's always peeing at the wrong time.
Okay, Symin, what are you doing?
Well, I
I'm
will-
completely oblivious to the situation. I think it's just a couple of stupid little dwarves.
Yep.
I will offer to gamble with them while Skosko is peeing.
Offer to gamble. This actually
Yes.
piques their interest. Okay, he's got a dice in his hand, and it's got red sides to it and blue sides to it. And he says, "How much you want to bet?"
50 gold on the blue side.
All right. Let's see. 1 and 3 are red, and 2 and 4 are blue. Blue comes up.
All
He
right.
says,
So I win.
"Congratulations to you, man!" And he goes to like reach behind him to get you what you think is gold. Do you do anything?
I'll wait for my gold.
Okay, it's a knife. He's gonna try and slice at you, but he totally goes wide with it. The other guy rips the bow off of his back and aims it at Agman and gives it a whirl. But the arrow goes wide because he wasn't expecting to have to suddenly do that. Let's go with Simon's reaction.
Can I strangle the one with the knife with my lute strings?
What?
Yeah.
Fucking gross. Jesus.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Love
with
it. All right, roll for it.
that. 10.
He starts to like duck away and like half run away from you because he's like, oh shit, this guy's way bigger than me and he's trying to garrote me. Agman, this guy just shot a bow and arrow at you to your left. What are you gonna do?
Can I pick him up and take it away from him?
Yeah, you can try.
What would that be? Strength or grapple modifier?
If you're trying to pick him up,
Hmm.
you go with the grapple, and then you can do whatever you want past that point.
13.
Oh, you can't quite get purchase on him. He's kind of wily.
Little bastard.
Skosko Kil, your buddies are being attacked. You're
Well,
up.
I mean, joke's on the dwarves, I wasn't really peeing. So, I'm gonna sneak attack.
Okay, you can sneak up on either of them. Which one do you pick?
I'm gonna go with the one with the bow.
Cool.
On a sneak attack, because it's a skill, do I just roll for the skill, or do I do the d20 plus whatever? For, like, as
D20
if it was
plus.
attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
do the attack.
Alright. Stabby.
Fuck yeah. A
And that's
natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you creep up on him from underneath the wagon, which he totally doesn't see coming because he's all really low to the ground. He figured he would have seen you, but he doesn't. So you get him, and you can do roll for your damage. You're gonna get a bonus too.
Yeah, so there's the sneak attack damage. And 1 second. 18 to 20 is times 3. 1d6. That's not how you do it at all. Sorry. Well, we'll count
That's
that
alright.
as 1. there. So 8
Excellent. Okay.
plus
cool.
1 is 9.
You do some cutting damage to the backs of his legs, and he falls flat on his face. Simon Cow, what are you doing?
You said the one with the knife was running away?
Yeah, but he's not running away. He's backing away from you.
Okay. I'll throw a knife at him then.
All right, your famous knife throws.
12.
Still ended up in me.
it goes wide of him. He's still backing away. He's kind of like turned to the side, and he's kind of limping away a little bit. But he's also reaching behind him for his axe. Agman, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come after. I'm gonna try to spear him.
Spear which one?
The one that's backing away.
Okay, so you turn away from the bow and arrow guy, and you turn towards the guy that tried to slice Simon with the dagger.
Yes.
Give it a roll.
9.
9. 9 doesn't quite make it. He's fully running away now. Okay, so let's pick it up with Skosko Kil.
Alright, I'm gonna keep attacking the one with the bow. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, you pull him right underneath the wagon. He's freaking out now. Do your
Alright.
damage.
Is there a way to add the multiplier afterwards? Oh, I guess maybe that? Yeah, there we go.
Cool. Okay, you murder the hell out of him underneath the wagon.
Nice.
Yeah, you flipped him over and just started stabbing the ever-living fuck out of him. Okay, that guy that was running away is going to go for a Hail Mary. He pulls the axe off of his back, and he's going to take a swipe after Simon Cowell. Oh, what?
Wow.
Wow.
Damn. Okay, he catches you in like mid-meat, and oh, that's bad.
Oh.
Okay, he's doing 6, but he's getting a ×2, so he does 12 damage to you, Simon. So
Down to
you
1.
have 2 health left by my calcs. I don't know.
He was
Agman.
down 1 HP because he fell.
Right. Agman, your buddy just got fucking caved in with an axe.
I'm going to rage. See
Cool.
what exactly it does. Rage. Barbarian can fly into a rage. In rage, gain 4 bonus to strength, constitution, 2 morale bonus. And then I'm going to launch myself at the dwarf.
Cool. You can do that.
So with the 4 bonus to strength, brings my modifier up to 7.
Awesome.
13.
You fly into a barbarian rage and charge after the guy, but he's feeling really confident after having just landed his axe inside of Simon Cowell, so he parries and dodges away from you and is lined up with you. We're going to go to Skosko Kil. You're all sticky and covered in blood. What do you do?
I think they got this. I'm gonna sit down and carve another line in my arm.
Okay. You pull up your sleeve and start gouging yourself. We turn back over to Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, you just took a axe blow to the chest. What are you gonna do?
I'll use a health pot.
Cool. You can do that. It brings you back up to full health.
Okay.
You also still get a standard action.
I will throw another dagger.
Kick his ass!
Don't mind me,
18.
I'm carving.
Nice! You totally do it. You land the dagger in him. Give me a damage roll.
Okay. 3.
Cool. The dagger doesn't quite stick in him, but it glances off of him and hits his axe-throwing arm. He's going to take a penalty. Agman, you are in a barbarian's rage, and you are bearing down on the very, very tiny man compared to you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to poke him with my spear.
Cool.
Really hard.
Give him a really hard poke.
15.
You successfully give him a very hard poke. You can roll your damage.
Alright.
It must
One.
not have been that hard. Jesus.
It glances off of his armor. You can see that he's wearing leather armor underneath his tunic now because you ripped his tunic open. The blow deflects off of him. Skosko Kil, you are cutting yourself under the wagon. Are you still just watching?
No, now I'm gonna go back and join the fight, and I'm gonna attack.
Okay, they're a little bit of ways from you now because they've been backing away from the wagon.
Sure.
So you'd have to run up to them to do it.
Doing it.
Alright. You run up to them. Give me a roll for whatever attack you're doing.
Is he's not aware of me, is he?
He sees you. He's been facing the same direction as the wagon.
Okay. Then. Damn.
Nope. He's ready for you, and he deflects you with his axe. Symin Cowell, you're at full health. What do you
Take
do?
a swing at him with my longsword.
Cool. You unsheath your longsword and take a swing at him.
7.
It still goes wide. He's feeling very confident. Almost like a guy that was ready to try to rob you. Agman, you are still in your barbarian's rage. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to pin him down.
Cool. Give me a grapple roll.
28.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah, you pull him up by the scruff of the neck and slam him fully down and hold him down with the palm of your hand on his chest. He can't. He's winded. He can't do anything. You've got him.
Alright.
Okay, he is. Give me an intimidate roll.
Let's see, my intimidate. I don't think I have a bonus to that.
It's based off your charisma, so doubt it.
Yeah, that's a -1. So
Oh,
1d20 minus
so
1.
0. 0. I'm not intimidating at all.
you roll the one.
Yeah.
And it's a -1 modifier.
You rolled a 0.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I'm gonna slam him on the ground and be like,
Okay, well, because I made you roll for it, I'm not going to give you the penalty of having a 1, but also, you're not getting a lot of benefits from your grapple anymore.
okay.
Skosko, we'll pick up with you.
I'm
What
gonna
are you
try and
doing?
eviscerate the little fucker.
You can do that. You don't want to cut Eggman's finger off while you're doing it, so you're trying to position yourself over top of him with your knife.
Yeah.
But you can't quite get purchased because he's all squirrely now that he's like, oh shit, he's gonna try to get me. Symin Cowell, what are you doing?
I'll take another swing at him with the sword.
Okay, go for it.
12.
His neck is exposed. 12. Well, he's prone and he's can't defend himself. So yeah, you just cut his throat. The encounter is over.
Hooray.
Agman, your barbarian rage subsides.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the bow wielding guy and cut his head off.
You can do that.
I'm going to.
You climb underneath the wagon and start hacking his head off. Symin, what do you do?
I will search the wagon for any valuables.
Cool. You rip the canvas off the top of the wagon and see that they had a spare wheel there the whole time. And also a huge pile of coal. It looks like coal chips, like the kind that you would use in a forge. But other than that, it looks like the rest of the valuables were on their person. Agman, what are you doing?
I'm gonna root around their stuff.
Okay, well, you're on top of one of the guys. He had an axe and a shovel, and his leather armor's got a big hole in it, so it's kind of useless. He has a bag with 30 silver in it and a rolled up scroll that you can't read.
I'm gonna chuck the scroll to the side and take the axe and silver.
Okay, you can do that. Add those things to your inventory. Skosko Kil, you're beheading a guy underneath the wagon. Do you do anything else with him?
Well, I'm not gonna rape him or anything, Derek. That's just weird.
Sorry I asked. You know, open world and all.
Yeah, no. I am going to. I'm gonna stash his decapitated head and check his body for valuables.
Okay, cool. He's got the bow and arrow that you saw before, 20 arrows. He's got a dead rabbit in his inventory for food, a shovel. His leather armor is intact, and what looks like chewing tobacco in a little pouch.
All right, I'll toss the chewing tobacco aside. I'll take his leather armor. And did you say he had any gold or anything on him?
Nope, no gold.
Okay, then that's it.
Okay, cool. This whole time, the mules that have been hauling the cart haven't been doing anything. They look like basically asleep.
How many are there?
2.
Hmm,
They don't look like they're not for riding. They're for pulling.
damn. Well,
The wagon is gray. It has a little red sunburst logo on the side.
do we want to fix the wagon, chuck the coal, and maybe use this to travel, guys?
It's got a bench seat on the front that if someone sat on Agman's lap, you guys could all fit in. Or
Well, I
someone
mean,
would have to sit on the pile of coal.
I was thinking we could ditch the coal, like have Agman just push it all off, and then he could like lay down, and then we could just chill.
Okay. Well, they were going to sell the coal, so it's worth some money. But if you guys want to just ditch it, you can do that.
I mean, I don't care about money. Do you guys care about money?
I got a lot of money.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay, there's a little thing on the back, like a pickup truck, that you can just pull a little wooden toggle, and the coal will start falling out of the back.
Cool.
You guys got some shovels, so if you gave it some muscle, you could empty out the wagon.
All right.
Let's go ahead.
Cool. Okay. With some relative ease and about 20 minutes, you guys empty out a whole forge's worth of coal onto the side of a road.
Someone's gonna come
But-
along and get rich.
The wagon wheel still isn't on the wagon, so you guys can try to repair that.
Which one of us is best at it, you think?
I was about to say, I hope you guys are good at crafting.
I'm not. At all.
I have +2 to craft.
Alright, looks like
Yes,
you're the
you
one
do.
fixing it.
Alright. Or 7.
Damn it!
Okay, well, you try to fix it and realize it's going to take a little bit more brain power than you thought it would. After the battle and the time it took to unload the coal, it's pushing 6 p.m. So it's starting to get a little bit dark out. You can either give it another whirl before dark, or elsewise you're gonna won't be able to really see clearly.
Can I attempt to help him? You know, kind of like how when you go to sit down to watch a movie and like your dad will walk over and be like, "Oh, the settings aren't proper on the TV," and he just takes the remote and starts fucking with it. I'm sure you can all relate.
That is the best analogy ever. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Probably not very helpful. Fucking with
No,
Gamma.
It's more it's more helpful than you think, because you're just sitting on the side of the road and taking your time with it. You do help. So Symin, you can either take an hour and wait until darkness to put the wagon wheel on, but then it'll be fully dark, or you can roll again and it'll only take 15 minutes. But if you fuck it up, then you might not be able to get it on before dark.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Alright, I'll roll. 11.
Nope.
Oh, we're walking.
Well, the wagon is still valuable, and you guys have all the materials to camp if you wanted to. or
say
you
we
can
camp.
walk on the road at nighttime.
What do you say we camp here, boys?
Yeah,
I'll
let's
take
camp.
watch.
I'm tired.
Okay. So there's a forest next to you guys. Do you want to just try and make a camp?
I mean, just right off the side of the road, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. You hobble over to the side of the road, and you find enough of a clearing that doesn't have sticks on the ground that you can set up a tent, because you guys have a tent in your basic starter stuff. And you set up a small camp. And Skosko Kil is on night watch. So we can end there for the night. Yay!
Hooray!
Yay.
Okay, good job, guys. You did some murdering and some collecting and some haggling, and Jason punched the sheriff. I mean, good day.
I feel like it was a productive day, you know?
Yeah, well rounded. Okay, Jason, back to your podcast. Unless you wanted to recap or say anything.
No,
By the way,
we can-
your analogy of the dad and the remote thing was just the fucking best.
That's all I could think of. All I could think of was like, if I'm sitting there like trying to switch the like TV input or whatever, and I'm not like familiar with my dad's TV or whatever, like I picture that being Zach trying to fix the wheel, and then me coming along just being my dad and just being like, picking the remote up and just changing it. You know, like
Yeah, except in the
this
situation
fucking
where
guy.
you rolled a 13, you started changing it, not knowing at all what you were doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what if we tried this way, and what if we tried it that way?
I'm sure everybody can relate to their dad coming in and just being like, "Oh, your gamma's a little too low. Let's just fix that. On your aspect ratios all kinds of off. Let's change that." And you're just like, "Dad, I just wanted to watch a movie. Why do you keep fucking with all the settings?
He wants you to do it right.
Because it's gotta look really good." Yeah, but you're not even gonna be watching it.
He cares. He obviously cares.
Right?
Ugh.
Oh man.
Some notes for D&D, I guess, is Skosko Kil. When you took that dagger in the chest last episode,
Yep.
you realized that the symbol on the guy's chest belonged to your deity, Nurul. So that's why you were confused when you took the dagger, and also why he was confused when you said that little statement about Nurul.
Yeah.
So just a note for campaign and listeners.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you guys are doing a good job adding your modifiers. So yeah, as far as me DMing goes, no notes. That was a good job. Good job.
We're doing it.
Yay.
Also, I'm going to assume that Simon's just going to load his chest of gold into the wagon if you guys get it running.
Yeah.
If.
Well, we can pick up next episode with you guys just rolling over and over and over again until you
3 days later. I think I got
fix
it,
the
guys.
wagon.
I think we fixed the wagon.
It is
people
dark
are
all the
walking
time.
by. You're like, "Hey, you want some coal?"
Yeah. You get drunk and start arguing and then try to rob them.
All right.
Yeah. I never even asked Skosko, what did he do with the head?
Just storing it.
You just put it in one of your bags? You just
Yep.
like, I'm gonna hold on to this. It's a nice head.
I have to. I don't know how much of this I can or should say.
Oh,
Because
you can leave it hanging for now. If you
yeah,
want.
it's deity related.
From
Let's
your
just put it
belly.
that way.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's cool.
deity related, and I don't wanna fuck up the reveal, so I won't.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah.
Should be a cool
Well,
little
that's all
moment.
good. You guys did good.
Yeah. Fucking wrecking shit is what's going on.
I like the part where Eggman ripped that skeleton in half with his hands.
Yeah, that was good. Just
I was
completely.
through with that skeleton.
Well, it goes
It's a
along
lot
with
better than
the.
the
Go ahead.
the one on your face.
The one on your face really pissed you off, huh? And now you just have an immortal hate for fucking skeletons.
I'm pretty sure he
Even
had
more than
6
books.
rolls against the other one and didn't land anything.
That sounds about right.
I think
I
if
don't
he
know
had
what
his
was up with
modifiers
you.
last week, it would have been a little bit better, because some of those rolls were pretty close, let's be real.
Yeah, they were close, but he was also at a disadvantage because the skeleton was on his face.
Yeah. There's
What
that.
can you do?
Oh,
Stand
man.
my face
So,
down, but Zach
Do you
tear
have
it
any
apart.
any input on podcasty things, Jay, or are we wrapping up?
No, we're pretty much good to go whenever. I wanted
right.
to get us into the D&D, and assuming that we don't take another week off, we'll do more podcasty stuff next week. But yeah, I know myself, Drew, and I think Zach a little bit was just like, fuck it, let's just D&D, let's do it. I know Drew and I have been
That's
chomping at the
fair.
bit for 2
I
weeks.
understand the jonesing to want to play.
Yeah.
Okay, well then you can do your sign off.
Well, we didn't eat a cat, so I lied. That was last week, and, we didn't do that, so, we'll figure out something. But, from us here, hoping you all are paying attention and having a good time and laughing along with us. Next week, more decapitated dwarves.